mortgage. But I got on your outside to clear up the argument. What we got is much less in common you think. Be cautious.
This is big player talk.
It's so electrifying.
This is big player talk.
It's so mesmerizing.
This is big player talk.
It's so devastating.
This is big player talk. Hard work.
My legacy will ring out throughout history. Since infancy I came out through down viciously. Y'all memory will fade out, blow out instantly. Ain't really more to say about you clowns, really. I'm so over the critics, I'm so focused on winning. My sole motive is victory, so devoted to discipline. Went from national prospect, tracking my progress, a child to prodigy to an adult that's marvelous. Make it happen regardless, never cancel the forfeit. My staff just went bonkers at my management office. A passionate artist, the way I capture the audience. With stamina, endurance, son, the package is flawless. Catch my performance, it ain't hard to argue why I landed at stardom. My value's enormous. When you got it, man. I can't even call it. Ain't really more to say about me now. Chorus.
This is big player talk.
It's so electrifying.
This is big player talk.
It's so mesmerizing.
This is big player talk.
It's so devastating.
This is big player talk. Hard work.
Yeah, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Big player talk, baby. Lyrics born NBA 2K exclusive. Oh! The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains.
In the league, I'm like KG and fatigues. Cross players up like Iverson and shake up their knees. Automatic with the threes, your weak D can't hold me. Cause when the game time is on me, I'm in the clutch like Kobe. Drop dimes like Ginobili, flash your screens like Wade. Hit the boards like Big Shaq before I clear out the lane. This is more than just a game, we train for hours. Hit the flats of Orlando with bang with Howard. The game is ours. Hit me when there's 3 seconds left. And watch my team lock it down like I'm Ron Artest. Got a Nash first step, addicted to dishing. I'm old school on these dudes like the Lakers was Pistons. Stick to tradition, little homie, listen and learn to the rules of the game. From you get what you earn, striving for the ultimate dream. At the top of the power, the championship ring.
The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains.
It's game 7 of the playoffs, the NBA Finals. We're 6 minutes away from your team's first title. It's only 1 quarter till your name hangs with idols. Preparation's everything, fundamentals vital. Each game needs survival, never retreat. And ride a diesel through your town like the Miami Heat. And when we in South Beach, they be showing us love. Ahead to Boston with GP rolling on dubs. Cause in the California sun, I'm still colder than winter. Plus I dominate the post like Yao Ming at the center. Beyond the fame in the pictures, we strive for the dream. At the top of the power, the championship ring.
The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played, 82 train. Only one team remains.
Let's make it official.
I'm about to cross over. I gotta cross over. Take you to the left, then I cross over. They love it when I cross over. I'm about to cross over. I gotta cross over. I'll take you to the left, then I cross over. They love it when I cross over. The MVP is simply me. The one with the crossover to the rim be me. You ain't got no game, so you envy me. You got the fans going through a frenzy. Me, pretty tone to G, you gon' believe. I'm on top of the game, yeah, I own the league. I issue the rings and the trophies, homie. I'm a boss. You ain't gotta coach me, homie. And them new wave kicks, yeah, they cost a grip. And the whip, we all playing 2K6. Spit straight piff, they ask, who's this? Pretty tone reppin' the shot like Q Rich. I treat you out of my bag of new tricks. I got a few gifts, I don't shoot bricks. Heat styles on 23-inch tires above the rims like D-Max. I'm about to cross over. I gotta cross over. Take you to the left, then I cross over. They love it when I cross over. I'm about to cross over. I gotta cross over. Take you to the left, then I cross over. They love it when I cross over. I keep it hood like Rasheed Wallace. Take cats to school like they need college. I'm rock solid and polished. Championship rings clean. You mad you ain't got it. My crossover like AI. I am what I am, little man. I stay fly. Say hi to the camera.
And now, introducing your Memphis Grizzlies. At guard, Bobby Jackson.
What game can be played that be better than this? From the
At the other guard position, Eddie
dream to
Jones.
play, to have my one shot in the NBA. You can catch me at the park, man, shooting
At
the three.
forward,
Pick a
Shea
when I walk on the D.
Battier.
In those days, they used to hate on me. Now, they watch me on TV.
At the other forward position, Pau Gasol.
Gotta love this game. Love when the crowd yells my name.
At center,
Lorenzen
Lorenzen
paint, the drop
Wright.
the lane, it's in the game. 30 teams, 82 games.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. We're here in Memphis. The visiting Toronto Raptors will square off against the Grizzlies here at the FedEx Forum. Good evening, everybody. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later on.
Well, both of these teams have some outstanding ball handlers, Kevin. If you love the killer crossover, the spin moves, and all the shake and bakes, this is the game to watch.
As the teams get ready to go, let's check out the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, this should be an intriguing game. I got my eyes on the matchup at the 4 spot. Gasol is unquestionably a first-rate power forward. He's got great height, and that allows him to shoot over defenders without getting his shot blocked. But the other team has a guy who can definitely give him a run for his money. Bosch is also a top-shelf power forward. This guy has all the heart. He gives you 100% every moment he's on the floor. You got to respect a player like that.
And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off.
The Grizzlies are a team with a lot of solid mid-range jump shooters. The Raptors have some guys who can really knock down mid-range jumpers.
Well, it's time for the tip-off. Let's get underway. The Grizzlies get the tip, and we're underway. Passes to Battier. Hyatkowski saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Great finish by Rose.
They're hoping to set the tone with that first basket.
Swings it to Battier. Passes it to Gasol. Wright tries to back down. Bucket off the drop step was put in by Wright. Inbound pass to Smith. Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Mike Fratello, coach of the Grizzlies. He said they have their work cut out for them. He said they can fill it up in a hurry. We need to really communicate defensively and make them work hard for every bucket. Guys, we'll see if they can pull it off.
All right, thank you, Craig. The Grizzlies with the ball. Just over 8 minutes left in the first. To to Wright. Wright tacks him down. 6 seconds to shoot. The 10-footer was canned by Wright.
Wright couldn't back the defender in.
We've got a tie ball game here. Smith one-on-one. Smith sticks it off the drive.
Smith.
The pass to Battier. Passes to Wright. Wright sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Any coach will tell you if you're going to foul, make sure he doesn't hit the shot. He can't be happy about that one.
He completes the three-point play. The Raptors with the ball. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. Tries to post him up. Swings it to Wilcox. Wilcox sizing up his man. Takes it in. Hits front iron and bounces in. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're behind 8-7. Passed it to Jones. Backs in. Passes it to Jackson from deep. Battier snatches it down inside. The basket was made by Battier.
Battier got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
Smith with the crossover. The dish to Bosch. The Raptors touched it last right before it went out of bounds. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Jackson, down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Jackson, Kevin, he's so silky.
Inbound pass to Smith. Crosses it over. Passed it to Rose. Passes to the middle. Hit the floater. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're leading by 1. Passes to the left side. Jones crosses it over. Shoots. Comes up empty from the left block. To Piatkowski with the crossover. Piatkowski with the crossover. The tray. Gasol rips it down.
Smart D to stay close and get a hand in the face. That's not a guy to leave alone out there.
From short range, it falls. Just over 5 minutes left in the first. Pass down low to the bucket. Up and in off the glass. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 75% for the quarter. The pass to Wright. Wright tries to back him in.
Shooting 2.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. They're trailing by 2. Crosses it over. Dishes to the middle. Shoots from the post. Kisses it off the glass.
Bosch can really...
The Grizzlies with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Passes to the right side. Passes to Wright. Shoots. Right block. Off the mark. Passes to Piatkowski. Piatkowski pump fakes. Wilcox fired short but gets the kind roll and goes in. The Grizzlies will take their first timeout of the game. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 66% from the field. skip pass to Gasol. The tough shot drops. Fires it way up court. Battier jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Pulls up, lays it right in. To Rose, the Raptors with the ball. And it's a 2-point game. Rose takes a step back. Dish to Wilcox. Wilcox was hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple. Miller comes in off the bench.
Substitution on the court.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Steps back from the high post. Bounced off back iron and in.
Back and forth, back and forth. They just keep trading the lead. What a game.
And it scooped up the Raptors. Smith with the crossover. Passes to the left wing. Crosses it over. 5 on the shot clock. Hayatkowski connected on the shot, and he was fouled. He'll get one for...
Shooting one.
He can't complete the three-point play. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're 9 for 12 from the floor. Swung it to Miller. Miller backs down. 13 feet out. Wilcox gets the rebound.
Well, he missed it, and it's no surprise. That was a tough shot. And honestly, they could have gotten a better look than that.
Tries to back down. Seven on the shot clock. Bosch crosses it over. The tough shot. Right. Skies for the rebound. The Grizzlies with the ball. We've got a tie ball game here. Passes it to the high post. Battier tries the spin move. Takes the turnaround J. Puts too much on it. Hands it to Rose. With the crossover. Glides in with the smooth finger roll. Battier will come off the floor. Cardinal inbounds it to Watson. They're 9 for 14 for the quarter. Pass to Cardinal. Pass left side. Pump fakes. Pulls the trigger. Money on the jump shot. The Raptors bring it up. 1:49 left in the first. Rose with the step back. Dumps it inside. Right. Read that pass and picked it off. The Grizzlies with the ball. The score is tied. Miller drops it in on the layup. Smith is looking to do something with it. Sails in, lays it right in.
Smith fought for that finish. I mean, fought. The defense was all over him.
The pass to Cardinal backs him down. Passes to the right wing. Shoots from the post. Smith gets the defensive rebound. Dish down low with the floater. Chokes on the layup. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 11 for 17 for the quarter. Bosch came up with a steal. From the paint. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Bosch is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
They can go 2 for 1. Feeds it down low from 6 feet. Wilcox holds it in, and that's his 4th rebound thus far. Lets loose for 3. Gets it to fall. It's a 5-point game. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to the baseline to end the run. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Henderson will hit the floor.
You can't argue with that call. Obvious foul that's going to set up some free throws.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The inbound to Smith. The Raptors bring it up. Seconds left in the first. Smith with the crossover. Passes inside. Wilcox bounces it off the left rim and passes to Cardinal. Jacks up the triple. It's good. Got it up. Can't connect. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 31-29. Kenny, what's the story so far?
Well, Kev, here are the two guys who really started off well. Wilcox has been really crashing the boards in the first quarter, Kevin. Great effort to battle down low and get big rebounds. Wright has managed to drop his share points on the other side, but he's going to need to keep up the...
Bosch inbounds to start the second quarter. Crosses it over. Passes it to the right block. The pass cut off by Cardinal. Ferocious knockaway by Gaines. And the ref calls a foul. And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Passes it to Villanueva. Henderson anticipated the pass and cut it off. Swings it to Watson. To Henderson. 7 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound grabbed by Henderson. Miller tries to post him up. Shoots. Misses from just inside the arc. Villanueva with the crossover. Pass to Bosch. And a foul's called.
You can't have that kind of contact going up for the shot. That will draw the foul every time.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Grizzlies with the ball. Right around 8 minutes left in the second. Watson backs down. Pass top of the key. Tries to back him in. The pass to Watson. Villanueva picked him clean. Stolen by Henderson. To Cardinal.
When you're down low, it's so easy to get the ball stolen, Kevin. You got to keep your head in the game.
Slip. The Raptors with the ball. The score is tied at 33. Games, one-on-one. In the paint, count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Nice focus to get that shot off, even with the defender hanging all over him.
The Grizzlies bring it up. They're shooting 59% from the field. Skips it to Miller. Lets it go from the left block. Murray hauls it down inside. Takes the 3, hits right iron, and falls in with the friendly bounce. The Grizzlies with the ball. Right around 7 minutes left in the half. Crosses it over. Stuffed by Gaines. That's his second block so far.
It looks like he had that block all the way. He knew exactly how to handle the shooter.
Smith got the bucket and the foul. Great shot.
Shooting 1.
He can't complete the three-point play. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're down 40-33. Feeds it to Gasol, to the bucket. Ooh, nice feed by Cardinal. The Raptors with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Dish, down low. It's picked off by Henderson. That's his third takeaway so far.
Now that's sloppy. You have to thread the needle when you pass it inside. That wasn't even close.
Passes to Cardinal. Passes to Watson. From downtown. A little long, but it goes in. The Raptors with the ball. Right around 6 minutes left in the second. Gaines. Henderson snatches it inside. The pass to Cardinal. Swings it to Gasol. Unloads from 9. Tickles the twine.
Henderson is...
The Raptors bring it up. We've got a tie ball game here. Gaines with the crossover. Lob to Bosch. Stop the run. Can't stop the alley-oop home. To Miller. Passes to Watson. Skip pass to Miller. With the runner. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
What a hard-fought game. They're trading baskets, trading elbows, trading attitude. It's a battle.
Crosses it over. Passes to Bosch. Penetrated the lane, but the shot was off by Bosch. The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Swung it to Cardinal. The pass to Henderson. Backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Takes the shot. Nails it from the wing.
Henderson.
The Raptors with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. Gaines crosses it over. Passed it to Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Henderson grabs the rock. They lead 44-40. Gaines picked his pocket. Lets loose for 3. Hits right rim and doesn't fall. The Grizzlies bring it up, and they'll run out the clock to end the game. To Watson. With the crossover. From the free throw line, Murray snatches down the defensive board. Villanueva crosses it over to the rack. Misses the layup. Miller brings it up the court. He's got 11 points.
Oh, sorry. The correct answer was pass the ball. He failed the exam, and now he gets to walk in shame.
Passed it to Miller. Skips it to Miller. Henderson tries to post him up. 6 seconds to shoot. The tough shot. It falls short. With the crossover. Dishes it inside. Picked off by Watson. The Grizzlies bring it up, and it's a 4-point game. The finisher, count the basket and the foul.
Shooting 1.
Watson will come off the floor. Good for the three-point play. The Raptors bring it up. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Gaines looks to break his man down. Henderson picked it off back there, and that is his 4th takeaway so far. Miller misses the finger roll.
What a tough play on the inside. This guy battled hard for the board, and his team thanks him for it.
Bosch crosses it over. Takes a step back. To end the drought. Bounces off the left rim and out. 2:39 left in the half. Spins. Swings it to the right side. Passes to Miller. Jacks up the triple. Sinks it.
Cardinal get a nice job.
The Raptors with the ball. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. The Raptors. will take their first timeout of the game. Jones comes in off the bench. Villanueva will leave the floor. Passes it to Rose. Rose steps back. Goes up. Jones grabs the defensive rebound. They should look to use some clock here. The pass to Jones. Jones backs in. Jones gently drops it in.
Jones is an average low-post player, but that was definitely an above-average move. Nice work.
Glides in, drops it in on the layup. They lead by 10. Tries to back down. Passes to the left side. Shoots from the post.
Defensive foul. Shooting one.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Inbound pass to Gaines. Gaines brings it up. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. The feed to Wilcox. In the key, Gasol grabs it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far.
Gasol plays the kind of interior D that I love to see. Aggressive, tenacious, you name it, he's got it.
The 12-footer was off the mark by Jackson. With the crossover. For three. Clanks it off the back iron. To 5 run. To Battier. Backs in. Takes the turnaround J. Rips the cord. 59 seconds left in the half. Gaines with the crossover. Lobs it to the middle. Intercepted by Wright. That's his second takeaway of the contest. The finisher.
Defensive foul. Shooting one.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Raptors with the ball. They've really been struggling offensively. To Capono. Capono is looking to do something with it. Pulled in by Battier. That's his third rebound of the contest. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're ahead 58-42. Swings it to Jackson. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
They'll probably hold for the last shot. Was having none of that. He read that all the way. He got in position and then influenced the shot.
The flush by West. Gaines is whistled for reaching in. That's his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, will head to the line for 2. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. Crosses it over. Passes to Wilcox. Got it off in time, and the buzzer beater was drained by Wilcox. And that concludes the first half. The score, 60-46. West inbounds it to start the second half. Rose with the crossover. Fires from 14. Cardinal yanks it down.
When you limit your second chance opportunities, it makes it so much more effective defensively. Great work on the glass.
Crosses it over. Battier tries to back him in. Passes it to Jackson. Takes a 3. Not this time. West with the crossover. West looks to break his man down. Good off the drive by West.
West got the ball down low.
Just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter. The pass to Battier. Cardinal sinks it from 9. Inbound pass to Rose. Crosses it over. Feeds it to the middle. The two-handed dunk thrown down by West. Jackson brings it up the court. He's shooting 42% from the floor. To Battier. Takes the three. West goes way up to get that rebound. West with the crossover. Bounce pass down low. Wilcox connected on the shot, and he was fouled. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. It's ripped down by Cardinal. The Grizzlies bring it up. 10 points separating the teams. Skip pass to Wright. The tough shot. Too much mustard on that one. Crosses it over. West backs him down. Takes the turnaround Jay. Cardinal yanks it down inside. Jackson brings it up the floor. He's 3 for 7 from the field. Swings it to Cardinal. Shot clock winding down. Skips it to Battier. Shoots with the clock winding down. Wilcox snatches the rebound.
Well, he missed it, and it's no surprise. That was a tough shot. And honestly, they could have gotten a better look than that.
Passes to Capono. Capono crosses it over. Takes flight. Foul hard. They'll take a trip to the line.
Good call by the refs on that one. There was definitely some contact on that release.
Sakalidis to make his first stint off the bench. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The inbound to Jackson. The Grizzlies with the ball. And it's an 8-point game. Takes it up. Cardinal snatches the rebound. Hammer, and he'll go to the line.
I like aggressive defense, but there was too much contact there for the refs not to blow the whistle.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. With the crossover. Rose with the crossover. Crosses it over. Dumps it inside. Nice job on the assist by Rose.
Rose made up.
The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 3 for 6 from long range. A fadeaway. Capono corrals the miss inside. Capono tries the spin move. Capono crosses it over. Takes it in.
Jason Capono.
Passes to Jones. Fires from the high post. It falls.
Jones knocked it down in the face of the D. Kevin, I know the flashy dunks make the highlight reel, but those shots count just the same.
With the crossover. Rose crosses it over. Rose, one-on-one. 5 on the shot clock. Penetrates inside. Wilcox reels in the offensive rebound. Bounces high, but falls. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're 2 for 8 for the quarter. The pass to Jones. With the fadeaway. Bricks it off the front iron. To Capono.
The D was right on him and forced him to use the fadeaway J. Tough shot and tough break.
Capono sizing up his man. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Miller will hit the floor. Passes to Battier. From the corner. Doesn't get enough under it. To Capono. can't connect on the quick shot.
That's the way it's done. Get into position, get the rebound, and don't allow second chance points.
Swings it to Miller. Passes it to Battier. From about 16, hits the back iron, but gets the... They're down by 8. Dishes it inside. West. Jackson snatches the defensive rebound.
Oh, sorry. The correct answer was pass the ball. He failed the exam, and now he gets to walk in shame.
Off the right rim, but missed by Jackson. With the crossover. Takes the turnaround J, hits right rim, and doesn't fall. The Grizzlies with the ball. 2:54 left in the third. Jackson commits the charge, and that's his second foul of the game. Cardinal will head to the bench.
That's just fundamental basketball on display here. Get set, wait for the collision, and then you get the whistle.
Rose with the crossover. Skip pass to Piatkowski. Feeds it down low to the rim. It's the kind roll off the front of the rim. Jackson brings it up. He's 0 for 4 for the quarter. The pass to Miller with the step back. Shoots. Misses from just inside the arc.
Is giving up no easy looks. You gotta appreciate a guy who takes such pride in his defense.
The lovely pass inside, and it's dunked home by Capono. The Grizzlies call time.
All areas within the arena.
Gasol comes in off the bench. Perkins checks in for the first time. They still hold on a narrow lead. With a tough shot, kisses it off the right rim, then in.
Jackson got lucky on that one. 90% of the time, Kevin, that's not going in.
The Raptors bring it up. They're 8 for 13 for the quarter. Passes to Perkins. It's stolen by Gasol. Tosses it up court. Dribbles free. Great finish by Jackson. The Raptors with the ball. 1:37 left in the third. Smith isolates. Smith is called for charging, and that's his second foul of the game.
They still have fouls to spare, so I expect them to play aggressive basketball. They're playing them tight all the way up the court. Full court, man-to-man deep.
Jackson tries to drop it in, but it won't go. To Murray, the pass cut off by Jones. Skips it to Jackson. Passes it to Jones from just inside the arc. Perkins rips down the defensive board. The pass to Murray. Murray gives the up fake. Crosses it over. Murray with the crossover. Lobs it to Bosch. It's stolen by Jones. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Skipped it to Jones. The tray. Bosch holds it in, and that's his fourth rebound thus far.
Great defensive play on a dangerous shooter. They didn't give him any room, and he couldn't get that shot up. Well, they're still in good shape with the team foul situation, so they can afford that one.
Miller will leave the floor. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're shooting 47% from the floor. Pass to Battier. Lets it fly from the wing. Bosch rips it down.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Jones jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Shoots. Misses the low percentage shot.
Battier chose an awfully difficult shot there. He could have worked for a better look.
Hit the left iron, but dropped in by Murray. Cannons at the entire length of the court. Maybe next time. We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 72-67. So, Kenny, with a little time here, who do you think is going to be our player of the game?
Well, it's not a given, but I have a hunch of who they'll pick. Miller has been holding his own out there, and they've got the league. I won't be surprised if he gets the play of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. And with it, Gasol inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Battier. Passes to the corner. Goes up. Doesn't get the finger roll.
Couldn't can it that time, but you keep taking it to the rack like that, and good things are going to happen.
Passed it to Gasol. Tries to post him up. Sakalidis hits the left rim and out. Crosses it over. Dumps it to Perkins. Jammed down with one hand by Perkins. The Grizzlies with the ball. They're shooting 43% for the game. Jackson with the crossover. Passes to the corner. From the right block. Tickles the twine.
As a coach, that's what you love to see on offense. High percentage shots.
Crosses it over. To Perkins. Perkins was pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 points at the line. Miller will hit the floor. He gets the first of 2. Sakalidis will come off the floor. He gets them both. The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 8 minutes left in the fourth. Pass far side. The fadeaway. It's good.
Stop him.
And it's a 5-point game. Smith with the crossover. Crosses it over. Smith with the crossover. 5 on the shot clock. Pretty drive through the lane by Smith. Jackson brings it up the floor. He's shooting 33% for the game. Skip pass to Stoudemire. Sails in. Cans the little floater layup.
Stoudemire is not afraid to take shots when he's feeling it, Kevin. He's definitely feeling it right here.
Dumps it to the middle. Perkins. Give the assist by Smith. The Grizzlies with the ball. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Swung it to Battier. Unloads. Bricks it off the back of the rim. They need to get off a shot. Crosses it over to tie. Battier reels it in.
Fighting for position under the glass is one of the little things that wins games. That's great work there.
Passes to Jackson. Jackson can't nail the jumper. The Raptors will take a timeout here. Inbound pass to Smith. Smith with the crossover. Dishes to Bosch. Fades away in the lane. Wright gets the board inside. Jackson brings it up the court. He's 0 for 3 from three-point range. from just inside the arc. Bounced off back iron, and the Raptors bring it up. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Bosch, to the bucket. Puts too much on it. To Battier, the Grizzlies with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the fourth. The handoff to Stoudemire. Pump fakes, puts it up, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Crosses it over. The dish to Bosch, arcs it high, graceful finish.
Bosch got in a prime scoring position and got the job done. Nice execution.
Passes to Battier. Jackson, Capono gets the defensive rebound. A quick shot, it falls short. To Jackson. Jackson brings it up the court. He's 7 for 19 for the game. Miller with the crossover. From 7, hits the bottom of the net. The inbound to Smith. The Raptors bring it up. They're trailing 84-77. Crosses it over. To the rack. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce. The Grizzlies with the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the game. Passes it to Wright. Shoots. Misses it from the wing.
Nice job of clearing out for that rebound. Some players just don't back down, and that's the only way to be a great rebounder.
The Grizzlies with the ball. Excellent ball. Movement for them thus far. Gasol comes in off the bench. Capono will head to the bench. Backs down. The tough shot. Flanks it off the front of the rim. Bosch with the crossover. Blocked by Gasol. That's his second block so far. And they call foul. He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. To Jackson. The Grizzlies bring it up. They're in front by 4. Swings it to Jones. Passes it to the right block. Floats it up. On the money.
Kevin.
Perkins inbounds it to Smith. Crosses it over. Launches it. Battier hauls it down inside. Passes to the middle. From downtown.
We've got to take a second look at that one with the power ball and triple threat replay.
Smith brings it up the floor. He's got 5 assists. Spins. Dumps it off to Graham. Graham. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Good call by the refs on that one. There was definitely some contact on that release.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Grizzlies bring it up. 2:39 left in the fourth. Jackson tries to back down. Takes the turnaround Jay. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
You have to go with the hard foul. Otherwise, you're going to potentially give up a 3-point play just like he does here.
The Raptors with the ball. They trail by 10. Smith backs down. Pass to Perkins. Glides in. Down it goes. Nice finger. Jackson brings it up. He's shooting 25% from downtown. Smith gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul. Jackson, down it goes. Nice finger roll.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even when it's just a tiny window, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Smith with the crossover. The pass to Graham. Skips it inside. The Grizzlies with the ball. 1:54 left in the game. Great finish by Jones. Passes to Graham. Crosses it over. Shoots from the post. Gasol corrals it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. To Jackson. Tries to back him in. Fires from 14. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
They're in the home stretch, and if they keep making plays, it's all theirs.
Skip pass to the corner. Backs him down. Passes to the top of the key. Pass down low. With the teardrop. Banks it right in. The Grizzlies with the ball. They've been dynamite on offense. Hyatkowski gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game. Jackson tries to back down. Passed it to Jones. Raises up. Money on the jump shot.
You gotta applaud the tough defensive effort. He was right in his jersey, but that's just a great shot to knock it down, Kevin.
Hyatkowski with the crossover. Dunked in by Hyatkowski. .57 seconds left to the fourth. Passes it to Battier. Jackson backs in. The pass to Jones. Hyatkowski intercepted the pass. Lobbed it to Smith. Inside. Bosch snatches it inside. Bosch got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Completes the three-point play, and that brings them within single digits. Bosch picked his pocket. That's his second takeaway of the contest. A little long, but a kind roll on that shot by Bosch.
Good battle for that lay-in. Tough D, but he got it in anyway.
Smith is whistled for reaching in. That's his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Perfect from the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Under a minute to go, and the game is all but over.
Skips it to Bosch. Sails in. Lays it in off the glass. The Grizzlies with the ball. They've got this game pretty much in the bag. Hyatkowski is tagged with the reach. That's his 2nd foul of the game. In the bonus, will go to the line to shoot 2. Gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8. 2 for 2, and it's a 9-point ball game. Dishes it to the middle. Wright picked off that pass for his 3rd takeaway so far. Nice laying off the glass by Jones.
Well, both teams have been on fire. The fans love this kind of game, Kevin.
Passes it to the left block. Shoots from the post. Gets it to fall by Bosch. The full court prayer falls off target. That's the end of the game. The Grizzlies beat the Raptors 106-97. It was a hard-fought game.
The Grizzlies were just deadly from three-point range. Even trading baskets wasn't going to do it because they got 3, then you get 2. They get another 3, you get 2. That's too much to handle.
Thank you, Kenny. And now let's take a quick look at the Toyota player of the game.
Well, he clearly deserves it, Kevin. He gave them an edge in this one.
True enough. Jackson simply dominated. 30 points, 5 assists, 2 steals, and he's our Toyota player of the game. Time for us to say goodbye. For Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
along. 2K6. Yeah. One time for your mind.
And now, introducing your Dallas Mavericks. At guard, Jason Terry.
What game can be played that be better than this?
At the other guard position, Katina Mobley.
They have my one shot in the NBA. You can catch me at the park, man.
At forward, Keith Van
Back in those days, they
Horn.
used to hate on me. Now, they watch me on TV.
At the other forward position, Dirk Nowitzki.
Gotta love this game. Love when the crowd yells my name.
At center, Aaron Dampier.
It's in the game. 30 teams, 82 games.
Welcome, everyone. We're here in Dallas, Texas. The visiting Toronto Raptors will square off against the Mavericks here on the 2K Games Network. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Kenny Smith. Craig Sager will join us later.
Well, Kevin, two teams out there, they're ready to throw down under the lights, so this should be a fun game to watch.
While the players get loosened up, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Kevin, this should be an intriguing game. I got my eyes on the matchup at the 4 spot. Nowitzki is arguably the best power forward in the league. Among his other strengths, you can't forget his accurate free throw shooting. Definitely not the guy to send to the line. But the other team has a guy who can definitely give him a run for his money. Bosch is a supremely talented player, boasting an array of moves in the low post. He demands a double team whenever he has the ball in close.
Here are the starting lineups as we're all set to get underway.
The Mavs get a real lift from their low post scoring. The Raptors have outstanding quickness.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The Raptors control the opening tip and will get this one started. Crosses it over. Pass left side. Dampier gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Swiped by Terry. The finisher finishes with the soft touch. To Rose. Rose with the crossover. Rose. Van Horn grabs the defensive rebound. They're up by 2. Takes it in. Kisses it off the right rim, then in. Inbound pass to Smith. The Raptors with the ball. Just over 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Tries to post him up. Rose.
Jalen Rose.
Let's check in with Craig Sager.
Well, I had a moment to speak with the head coach of the Mavericks. He knows they're facing a savvy offensive squad. He told me they've got great court vision, so we have to be heads up on defense and rotate quickly to the open man.
All right, thank you, Craig. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Crosses it over. Pass inside. The alley-oop was thrown down with authority by Bob.
Smith set that one up perfectly. Nice look.
It's a 2-point differential. The pass to Mobley. Backs him down. Mobley.
We've got to check it out again with the power ball triple threat replay.
The Raptors with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Smith with the crossover. Dumps it down low. Dampier saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Capped off with a dunk by Van Horn.
Van Horn played it safe on that jam. No need to get flashy.
Crosses it over. From 11 feet away, Van Horn corrals the miss. Passes to Mobley. Passes to Van Horn. Van Horn backs in. It's ripped down for a defensive rebound by Wilcox. To the rack. Nowitzki inhales it.
Rose went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
With the floater, rolls in off the back iron. They're behind 12-4. Hands it off to Wilcox. Smith with the crossover. Smith. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more.
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
He completes the three-point play. The Mavericks bring it up. Just over 6 minutes left in the first. To the rack with the smooth finger roll. Fires it way up court. Van Horn anticipated the pass and cut it off. To Terry. Skip pass to Van Horn. Van Horn tries to back him in. Corralled by Wilcox.
Their timing was off, and you don't need to be off by much before the alley-oop falls apart.
Feeds it inside. Wilcox. Nice dish by Bosch. The Mavericks with the ball. They're 6 for 8 from the field. Swings it to Mobley. Takes a step back. Raises up. Off target from 15. The pass to Bosch. To the bucket. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Bosch showed excellent composure and control to lay it in despite the D. That's just beautiful to watch.
Tries to back down. Takes the turnaround J. It's in! To Rose. The Raptors bring it up. It's a 5-point game. Rose. Almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2.
Tough call, but the right one. Too much contact during the shooting motion. So he's going to the line.
And he makes the first one. Nice job to grab the defensive board by Nowitzki. Passes to Mobley with the fadeaway. Bounced off back iron and in. The Raptors bring it up. They're 5 for 8 for the quarter. Dishes down low. Nice shot, but what an assist by Smith. The Mavericks will take their first timeout. Inbound pass to Terry, and it's a 4-point game. Skips it to Van Horn. Passes it to Mobley. Swings it to Dirk. Nowitzki takes a step back. The fadeaway was hit by Dirk.
Put the ball in his hands and good things happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Crosses it over. Dish inside. What a rejection back there. The Mavericks bring it up. They're shooting 75% from the floor. Backs down. The tough shot can't connect. To Rose. Smith tries the spin move. The pass to Bosch. Bosch with the crossover. From 11 feet away. Doesn't get enough under it. To Terry. The Mavericks with the ball. They're in front 20-14. Skip pass to Van Horn. Van Horn backs in. Snatched down inside by Dampier. The floater was off the mark by Dampier.
Oh, sorry. The correct answer was pass the ball. He failed the exam, and now he gets to walk in shame.
Crosses it over. Pass to Bosch. The shot was banked in by Bosch. Dampier will come off the floor. The Mavericks bring it up. 2:56 left in the first quarter. Bounce pass to Howard. Dish to Nowitzki with the runner. Nowitzki snatches the offensive rebound. Jams it in. Hyatkowski inbounds it to Smith. The Raptors with the ball. They're 7 for 12 for the quarter. Smith sizing up his man. Passes to Rose. Steps back. Hammered in by Smith. They're leading by 4. To Howard. Dumps it to Nowitzki. Gives the up fake. Lets it go. Bounces this one way up there, then through.
Nowitzki made the most of his opportunity there. Those turnarounds can be tough to hit.
Smith crosses it over. The feed to Wilcox. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Wilcox. Terry brings it up the court. He's got 10 points. Bounces it to Crawford. Goes up. Misses, but he'll get 2 shots from the line. Daniels will hit. The floor.
What body control to still get the shot off. Very easily could have been a three-point play.
Bosch will leave the floor. He misses them both. Collected inside by West. With the crossover. Skips it to Rose. How the Raptors with the ball. And it's a 6-point game. Smith with the crossover. Smith drops it in on the layup.
That's a pretty finish. The defense did all they could do there. He just willed that one in.
The Mavericks bring it up. They're shooting 61% for the quarter. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Harris. 52 seconds left in the first. Crosses it over. Dish down low, off the left rim, and in by West.
Great feed to get it in close. When you look to pass, good things happen.
Passes to Howard for 3. Too much mustard on that one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Feeds it to Rose. It's picked off by Nowitzki. The Mavs with the ball. A chance to play for the last shot here. The finger roll is flipped in.
Harris took the defense to school on that one.
They're behind by 6. Smith crosses it over. Passes to the middle, to the rim. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Swings it to Howard. Nowitzki tries to post him up. Takes the turnaround J. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 30-26. Kenny, what have you noticed so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. Terry has been doing a decent job of distributing the rock. If he can keep it up, that'll be a big help. Wilcox has put up some nice rebounds for his squad and has kept this game close.
Thanks, Kenny. Just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Howard rows it in to start the second. The pass to Howard. Fades away. Wilcox has it, and that's his 6th rebound of the game. with the crossover. Shoots from the post. Dirk corrals the miss inside. The Mavericks bring it up. About 8.5 minutes left in the second. The handoff to Dirk. Jammed in by Dirk. The Raptors with the ball. They're down 32-26. Tries to back him in. Smith with the crossover. Feeds it to the middle. West. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. The Mavs with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far, sharing the rock on offense. Dishes it down low. Unloads from 9. West yanks down the defensive rebound.
Nowitzki is a tremendous scorer around the basket, but the defense stepped up big time, and he walks away empty-handed.
With the teardrop, hits front iron and bounces in. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Passes to Howard. Feeds it inside. Shoots it up. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Spins. To tie it up. Graceful finish.
That's a pretty...
The score is tied at 32. Dumps it off. Passes it inside. Takes the turnaround J. Snaps the net. Smith brings it up. He's 4 for 5 from the floor. Crosses it over. The dish to West. Takes it up. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
West made the most of a really tough shot. To be frank, he's not the best finisher in the league, but he still found a way to lay it in.
Skip pass to Crawford. Harris misses the layup. To Murray. Beyond the arc. Dirk reels in the defensive rebound. Just over 6 minutes left in the second. The bounce pass to Howard. Dumps it to the middle. Backs down. The 10-footer sinks it.
The D played him close on that one, but he just...
Smith rings it up. He's shooting 80% from the field. Smith with the crossover. Dishes to the middle. Glides in. Ooh, nice feed by Smith. Inbound pass to Harris. The Mavericks with the ball. It's all tied. Harris with the step back. Releases. Bounces off the left rim and out. Dumps it down low. West with the smooth finger roll. Passes it to Harris. The pass to Howard. Dishes to Nowitzki. The tough shot. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
He got banged around on that shot, and the ref saw it. Well, we'll see if he gets 2 at the line.
He knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. Yanked down inside by Wilcox. Crosses it over. Goes up, banks it in. The Mavericks with the ball. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Swings it to Howard. Pass down low. Takes the turnaround J. Clanks it off the back iron.
The D knows he's a real threat from down there, and they left him no room to operate. That's nice work.
Dumps it off to Wilcox. Harris gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Taken away by Harris. Passes to Howard. Howard. Ooh, nice feed by Harris. Smith crosses it over. Takes it up. Lays it right in.
Good battle for that lay-in. Tough D, but he got it.
The Mavs with the ball. They're 4 for 10 for the quarter. To Howard. Dumps it inside. Unloads from 9. West gets the rebound. With the crossover. Takes a step back. Lets it go. Hits the jumper.
West isn't in the game for shooting, but he took advantage of that opportunity and got it to fall.
The Mavs with the ball, and it's a 5-point game. Harris fired short, but gets the kind roll, and just over 3 minutes left in the half. Smith with the crossover. Has top of the key. Crosses it over. The tough shot. Ricks it off right iron. No good. Picked off by Graham. Graham spins. Graham with the crossover. Feeds it down low to the rim. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been so efficient on the offensive end.
The Mavericks bring it up. 2:29 left in the second. Passes to Howard. The pass to Daniels. Swings it to Howard. 6 seconds to shoot. Dishes it inside. Shoots with the clock winding down. Connects. West brings it up the court. He's got 10 points, 8 in this quarter alone. Crosses it over. Smith with the step back. The Mavericks were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Crawford will head to the bench. Off the inbound, hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the bucket.
The Mavs with the ball. They're down by 5. Murray intercepted the pass. Skips it inside, and it's picked up the Raptors. 1:29 left in the half. Mobley backs him down. Flanked off the back iron by Mobley. Smith with the crossover. Bounces it down low. Wilcox gets the kind roll off the front.
Smith may not be among the league leaders in assists, but he's more than capable of igniting his team with some well-placed passes.
The Mavericks bring it up. They're shooting 52% from the field. Passes it to the corner. Inside, it's off. Crosses it over. Releases from 15. Howard grabs the rebound inside. The Mavericks bring it up. 32 seconds left in the second. From the high post. Gets nothing but net.
Mobley showed tremendous focus to hit a shot like that despite having a defender right in his grill. That's got to put a little swagger in his step.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Steps back. 6 seconds to shoot. Murray steps back. Behind the arc. Puts too much on it to Mobley. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 52-45.
Well, Kevin, if you root for the underdog, the first half was fun to watch. They got by on hustle and execution.
With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the Power Bar Triple Threat Halftime Report and see what's cooking. Kenny?
Thanks, Kevin. The Raptors are out in front. Wilcox.
Daniels throws it in to start the third. Sails in. Bosch gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his first rebound.
Mobley went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Bosch crosses it over. With the crossover. Bosch, the bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. He can't complete the three-point play. About 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Daniel tries to back down. Glides in with the smooth finger roll.
The finger roll. What a finesse move to pull off over the defense.
Piatkowski crosses it over. With the crossover. Releases. Misses the jumper. The Mavericks with the ball. They trail 54-47. Terry, it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. West brings it up the floor. He's got 10 points. Piatkowski with the crossover. Launches beyond the arc. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Piatkowski is so deadly from long range.
Skips it to Terry. To the rim. Off the backboard and in. The Raptors with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. With the step back. Lob down low. Off the alley-oop. Can't finish at the rim. Bounce pass to Terry. Terry. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
That's a pretty finish. The defense did all they could do there. He just willed that one in.
Crosses it over. Passes to the left block. Takes it in. Nice dish by Piatkowski. The inbound to Mobley. Mobley brings it up the court. He's got 4 assists. From 7, West rips it down inside. West with the crossover. Tosses it up. Hits the quick shot.
The defender shouldn't hang his head there. That's just a good shot, plain and simple.
The Mavericks bring it up. It's an 8-point differential. Swung it to Daniels. Passes to Mobley. Dish inside. Passes to Mobley. Tries to back him in. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Van Horn. Swished through by Van Horn.
Van Horn got himself a nice high percentage bucket there and drained it. Great execution.
Bosch kisses it off the glass. Mobley brings it up the floor. He's 3 for 6 from the floor. Skip pass to Terry. With the fadeaway, nails it. The Raptors with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Crosses it over. The pass to West goes up. Give the assist by Piatkowski.
Piatkowski did a nice job to get the Rock there in a position to score.
The Mavericks with the ball, and it's an 8-point game. Backs him down. The tough shot. West grabs it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. West.
Oh, man. He can't be happy about that play. That was ugly.
Mobley backs in. To Daniels. To the bucket. Fired short, but gets the kind roll. And the Raptors with the ball. They're 6 for 8 for the quarter. Launches it. Van Horn snatches the defensive rebound. The Mavericks with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the third. Graham stole that one away. Lobbed it to Piatkowski. The Raptors touched it last right before it went out of bounds. They're trailing by 6. Passes to Terry. Terry with the crossover. From 18 feet away, Piatkowski snatches it from way above the rim. Crosses it over.
Is giving up no easy looks.
Kowski tries to post him up. Shoots it.
Let's check that one out again with the Powerball triple threat replay.
They're trailing 69 to 61. Tries to post him up. Hands it off to Van Horn. Swings it to Terry. 6 seconds to shoot. Passed it to Terry. The long two was missed by Terry.
Was having none of that. He read that all the way. He got in position and influenced the shot.
Passes it to Piatkowski. Piatkowski with the crossover. Takes a three. Hits the left rim and out. The Mavs with the ball. 2:53 left in the third quarter. The pass to Terry. To Dampier. Passes to Mobley. From 17 feet out. Swishes it through. The Raptors with the ball. It's a 6-point game. Piatkowski looks to break his man down. They're shooting 69% for the quarter. Bounces it to the middle. To the rack. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Nowitzki will hit the floor. Wilcox is back in the game after a short rest. Second chance bucket was canned by Dampier.
Dampier, guess where the miss was heading? Got into position and just beat everyone to the ball. Beautiful putback.
Crosses it over. Backs down. Pass to the right side. Nowitzki is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul. Inbound pass to Rose. Rose takes a step back. 7 on the shot clock with the step back. Passes to Villanueva. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock. The Mavericks bring it up. They can even the score with a bucket. Passes it to the left side for the tie. Wilcox grabs the rock.
The defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that.
Pass to Villanueva. Passes back to the right side. Dirk is whistled for reaching in. That's foul number 2 for him. Daniels will leave the floor. Rose crosses it over. Rose batted away by Dampier. The layup was finished by Villanueva.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
Mobley brings it up the floor. He's shooting 50% for the quarter. Swings it to Terry. Fades away. Good!
Jason Terry.
They're clinging to a small lead with the crossover. Takes it up. Banks it right in.
Jason Capono.
Inbound pass to Mobley. The Mavericks bring it up. 50 seconds left in the third. Mobley backs him down. The pass to Terry. Terry gives the up fake. Raises up. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
Terry did a nice job of getting open and knocking down a jumper, Kevin. That's a nice play.
Rose with the crossover. The handoff to Bosch. Crosses it over. Bosch. Van Horn gets the board inside. Mobley brings it up the court. With another assist, he'd have 10 on the game. Passes to the left side. Dirk tries to back him in. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's 73-71. Kenny, I know it's not over yet, but do you have a guess who will be the player of the game?
Well, I don't think there's a question.
Villanueva inbounds it to start the final quarter. Rose crosses it over. With the crossover. Dish to Wilcox. Arcs it high. Ricks it off right iron. No good.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. That's nice work.
Tries to back down. To tie it up. Villanueva snatches it down. Passes to Rose. Shoots. Misses the jumper. The Mavericks with the ball. They're well within striking distance. To tie. Rips the cord. They're shooting 66% for the game. Rose with the crossover. Dumps it to Wilcox. Short shot, kind roll, and dropped in by Wilcox.
Wow, it's been all offense this game. Everyone's got a hot hand.
Right around 8 minutes left in the game. Passes it to Terry. Backs down. Capono anticipated the shot and sent it away. Lobs it inside. Dirk picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. And it's tracked down the Mavericks. Terry hammers, and he'll go to the line.
You can't argue with that call. Obvious foul that's going to set up some free throws.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Crosses it over. The feed to Villanueva. The finger roll was laid in by
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
The pass to Terry. From the left block. Off the mark. Bosch with the crossover. Crosses it over. Pass to the top of the key. Villanueva sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Harris will hit the floor.
Substitution on the floor.
Good for the three-point play. Harris brings it up. He's shooting 59% from the floor. Swings it to Mobley with the fadeaway. It falls!
Mobley was fading back on that, Jay, but he managed to drop it in.
The Raptors call time. Wilcox will head to the bench. Lobs it to the middle. The Raptors were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The Mavericks with the ball. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Passes to Howard. Dish down low to the bucket. Bounced off back iron and in. Just over 6 minutes left in the fourth. To Bosch. Villanueva with the crossover. Villanueva hits front iron and bounces in. The Mavericks with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Harris backs in. Passes to the right side. From long range, hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
His scoring ability is so valuable, Kevin. He's a guy you can rely on to make shots.
Bounced it to Rose. Passes to Villanueva. The lay-in was cashed in by Villanueva. The Mavs with the ball, and it's a 2-point game. From the free throw line, bricks it off the back of the... Feeds it to Capono, arcs it high, drops in the pretty layup.
Capono took a chance with the floater, but he had been flowing and dropped it right in.
Passed it to Mobley. Passes to the middle. Fires from 14. Bullseye! The Raptors with the ball. They're 6 for 8 for the quarter. Crosses it over. Smith with the crossover. Feeds it to the middle. Takes it in. Flanks it off the front of the rim. The Mavericks with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Finished.
He would not be denied on that jam and ripped it down over the defense.
Crosses it over. The pass to Bosch. Bosch was pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 points at the line. Daniels comes in off the bench. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 1. Passes to Howard. Howard tries to back him in. The lucky shot was put up and in by Howard.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
To Bosch. Bosch with the crossover. Dishes inside. Rose drops in the floater. The Mavericks with the ball. They're shooting 60% from the field. Passes it to the left block. Capono saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Takes it up. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
That move reminded me of the Iceman.
The inbound to Harris. The Mavs with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the fourth. Tries to post him up. Harris with the smooth finger roll. The Raptors with the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Smith is looking to do something with it. The layup flipped in by Smith.
Smith somehow found a way to flip it in even with the defender right in his face. Nice touch inside.
Skips it to Mobley. Passes it to Harris. Crosses it over. Puts it up. Money from about 10 feet out. The Raptors with the ball. 2:50 left in the fourth. Smith with the crossover. Feeds it down low. Hit the teardrop. Lays it right in.
You gotta appreciate the determination on that play.
The Mavericks will take a timeout. They're trailing by 3. 2:39 left in the game. is back in the game after a short rest. Terry brings it up the floor. He's shooting 73% for the game. Sails in, misses the finger roll.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. That's nice work.
The Raptors will take a timeout. They're up by 3. 2:27 left in the fourth.
T-shirts, jerseys, jackets, sweaters, and more are available at the Sports Zone stations located in the North and South concourses.
Rose will come off the floor. Crosses it over. Smith with the crossover. Dumps it off. Villanueva.
Number 31.
The pass to Howard. Fires from the right block. A little long, but it goes in. The Raptors bring it up. They've really been on a tear offensively. Swings it to Villanueva. Dirk is whistled for reaching in. That's his fourth foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Smith with the crossover. 7 on the shot clock. Crosses it over. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Smith. The Mavericks will take a timeout here. They're down by 5. 1:36 left in the game. Backs him down. To the rack. Too much mustard on that one.
Terry went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Villanueva crosses it over. Passed it to Murray. Bosch tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Terry brings it up. He's 11 for 16 for the game. Passes to Howard. Shoots from 12. Bosch snatches it up. Passes inside. Goes up.
We've got to take a second look at that one with the power bar triple threat replay. Terrific play.
.46 seconds left in the game. Skip pass to Mobley. Mobley. Down it goes. Nice finger roll.
Put the ball in his hands and good things happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Terry has picked up his second foul. Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Can't connect on number 2. Yanked down by Van Horn. With the floater, it's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. The Raptors bring it up. They're looking to put the nail in the coffin right here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Terry has picked up his third foul of the game. Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. The Mavericks with the ball. This one may be out of reach. Passes to the high post. To Mobley. Pump fakes. Passes it to Terry. The pass to Mobley from downtown. Money! Terry now has 4 fouls.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Off on the second. The Mavericks call time. They're behind by 4. 2 seconds left in the fourth. Off the inbound pass, no one. There's the horn. The Raptors defeat the Mavericks 105-101. Both teams gave their all.
The Raptors filled it up and kept filling it up all game long. Not that much defense, but with that many points, who needs defense?
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to see the Toyota Player of the Game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He took care of business and was more than worthy.
Okay, Smith played great. 25 points, 13 assists, and he's the Toyota Player of the Game. Well, that's it for us. On behalf of Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in to NBA Basketball on 2K Sports.
Deja, weak D can't hold me. Cause when the game time is on me, I'm in the clutch like Kobe. Drop dimes like Ginobili, flash your screens like Wade. Hit the balls like Big Shaq before I clear out the lane. This is more than just a game, we train for hours. Hit the flats of Orlando, bang with Howard. The game is ours. Hit me when it's 3 seconds left. And watch my team lock it down like I'm Ron Artest. Got a Nash first step, addicted to dishing. I'm old school on these dudes like the Lakers was Pistons. Stick to tradition, little homie, listen and learn. To the rules of the game, from you get what you earn. Striving for the ultimate dream. At the top of the pile where the championship ring.
The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains.
It's game 7 of the playoffs, the NBA Finals. We're 6 minutes away from your team's first title. It's only 1 quarter till your name hangs with idols. Preparation's everything, fundamentals vital. Each game means survival, never retreat. And ride a diesel through your town like the Miami Heat. And when we in South Beach, they be showing us love. Ahead to Boston with GP rolling on dubs. Cause in the California sun, I'm still colder than winter. Plus I dominate the post like Yao Ming at the center. Beyond the fame in the pictures, we strive for the dream. At the top of the pile where the championship ring.
The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. The NBA, where they run and gun for fun. National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of being played. 82 train, only one team remains. Yeah, y'all. Lyrics born in the house, baby, putting it down. NBA 2K6 exclusive. Oh!
This is big player talk.
It's so electrifying.
This is big player talk.
It's so mesmerizing.
This is big player talk.
It's so devastating.
This is big player talk. Hard work.
Competition is 0-0 zilch. I'm talking out of none hill. Y'all tiny little squad can't do it. Lyrics sports like I'm walking on stilts. Ballin' fools hill. Y'all really gone small like billiard balls. I'm a giant coming down from the hills. Stopping opposition, peel them off of my hip. Then I send y'all the bill. Now pass me the bill. I'll have women in the building giggling at you in stitches for real. I'm not playing, laying claim to the floor. You ain't game with your A game, you gets laid up. Vacate the place, man, cause you can't hang. Stay off the paint, stay along the baseline like reggae. Hey, 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 lyrics born is back again. Dismantling your mans and them. Going to the Mr. Sam, some serving with a clear Shirley serving sandwiches. What's happening?
This is big player talk.
It's so electrifying.
This is big player talk.
It's so mesmerizing.
This is big player talk.
It's so devastating.
This is big player talk. Hard work.
Real hustlers don't knuckle under, but buckle under pressure. We bump it up and come with something aggressive. Ball 100% and not at all. Men of character with pocket stuff like snuffle up against Trump with a temperature. Boom, ass on the table, banded and manicure. Y'all can count it out, but my money am sitting rehabbing. Ain't the place for you to know what you can't honor. I put the emphasis on biz, not drama. What I got in my right pocket to pay off your Porsche. What I got in my left pocket to pay off your mortgage. What I got in your side to clear up the argument. history. Ain't really more to say about you clowns, really. I'm so over the critics, I'm so focused on winning. My sole motive is victory, so devoted to discipline. Went from national prospect, tracking my progress, a child to prodigy to an adult that's marvelous. Make it happen regardless, never cancel the forfeit. My staff just went bonkers at my management office. A passionate artist, the way I capture the audience. With stamina, endurance, son, the package is flawless. Catch my performance, it ain't hard to argue why I landed at stardom. My value's enormous. When you got it, man. I can't even call it. Ain't really more to say about me now. Chorus.
This is big player talk.
It's so electrifying.
This is big player talk.
It's so mesmerizing.
This is big player talk.
It's so devastating.
This is big player talk. Hard work.
Yeah, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. Big player talk, baby. Lyrics born NBA 2K exclusive. Oh!
shot in the NBA. You can catch me at the park, man, shooting the three. In the pick of game, trying to work on the on the game. Gotta love this game. Love when the crowd yells my name. We're growing strong in the paint. The drive in the lane is in the game. 30 teams, 82 games, one mission. Let's go.
Yeah. AC alone. 2K6. Yeah, Project. Yeah. One time for your mind. Two times for the rest of your life. Yeah. Get some. Get some. Yeah. Let's get busy. Yeah. I'm in the crib with the radio cranked up. Loud as the world, but nobody else can hear it. I spit lyrics over beats with the breakup. Listen to the hook while it's screaming out, wake up! You gotta move through the world like you own it. I never known it to be such a thing of the past. Love life, let it love you back. I think fast, that's why I think I'm out of your class. Come on, tennis shoes, part-time players, preachers on a soapbox, leaders in a prayer. I know you wouldn't lie in my face, you wouldn't dare. No, it ain't fair. Three of a kind can be the pair, yeah. But I'm a jack of all trades, gotta back them off. Lead them if they wanna come, but it ain't no slacking off. Like to lay low till it starts cracking off. Give them more than enough time, niggas, they macking off. Yes, stars, I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one pork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart. Yes, but I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one pork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart. Oh yeah, Papa's got a brand new bag and an old drag, a cold swag. As the is, yeah. What a dilemma trying to be a swimmer crossing the river without a boat, trying to deliver these notes. I'm just a message and I'm digging the message. You better get it where I got it, show you right where I left it. And if you think we ain't on the brink of something new, I'll give you something to do. Now don't blink when my uncles told me no one should be able to hold me. They sold me out and try to control me. They front and they phony in it. One split second, it's a glimmer of light. Remember the masses, power of the people unite. I ain't never been on a level without any honor. I ain't interested in giving up, so don't even bother with others. Tend to drown, you can wade in the water. You gotta try harder and know exactly what you are part of. Come on! Yes, but I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one fork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart. Yes, but I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one fork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart. Oh yeah, it's here. I know some of y'all better just steer clear. Got 100 tons of funk when I dunk. I ain't don't get them, they don't know but really more dogs and deers. Yeah, don't stop, don't pause, switching gears. A veer left, fear, deaf, not eyes and ears. I ain't got a problem running right into your barricade, breaking down the wall of my life. I ain't afraid. Can't get enough, but I take what I need to marinate and be with the goddess of singing a beautiful serenade. The rope cutter, hope dealer, gorilla butter, will sputter. I'm from the gutter, the long strutter. This is the era of the perfect era. Yeah, get some. AC alone, Project Blow. Yes, but I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one fork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart. Yes, Lord, I'm doing my job. I got a squad of soldiers who are ready to bomb. Find one fork tongue. Part the ancient art of healing, baby, give me your heart.
Yeah, y'all. Lyrics born in the house, baby, putting it down. NBA 2K6 exclusive. Oh!
This is big player talk. It's so electrifying. This is big player talk. It's so mesmerizing. This is big player talk. It's so devastating. This is big player talk. Hard work.
Competition is zip, zero zilch. I'm talking out of none nil. Y'all tiny little squad can't do it. Lyric sports like I'm walking on stilts. Ballin' fools hill. Y'all really gone small like the yard balls. I'm a giant coming down from the hills. Stopping opposition, peel them off of my heel. Then I send y'all the bill. Don't pass me the bill. I'll have women in the building giggling at you and stitches for real. I'm not playing, laying claim to the flow. You ain't came with your A game, you gets rained on. Vacate the place, man, cause you can't hang. Stay off the paint, stay along the baseline like reggae. Hey, 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 lyrics spawn is back again. Dismantling your mans and them. Going to the Mr. Amazon serving with a surely serving sandwiches. What's happening?
This is big player talk. It's so electrifying. This is big player talk. It's so mesmerizing. This is big player talk. It's so devastating. This is big player talk. Hard work.
Real hustlers don't knuckle under, but buckle under pressure. We bump it up and come with something aggressive. All 100% and not at all. Men of character with pocket stuff like snuffle up against Trump with a temperature. Boom, ass on the table, bandit and manicure. Y'all can count it out, but my money am sitting reacting. Ain't the place for you to always get what you can't honor. I put the emphasis on biz, not drama. What I got in my right pocket to pay off your Porsche. What I got in my left pocket to pay off your mortgage. What I got in your side to clear up the argument. What we got is much less in common you think. Be cautious.
This is big player talk. It's so electrifying. This is big player talk. It's so mesmerizing. This is big player talk. It's so devastating. This is big player talk. Hard work.
My legacy will ring out throughout history. Since infancy, I came out through down viciously. Y'all memory and fade out, blow out instantly. Ain't really more to say about you clowns, really. I'm so over the critics, I'm so focused on winning. My sole motive is victory, so devoted to discipline. Went from national prospect, tracking my progress, a child to prodigy to an adult that's more enormous. When you got it, man. I can't even call it. Ain't really more to say about me